Brent Birth Centre at Central Middlesex Hospital, which celebrated its first birthday recently. A survey of women who've used the centre over the last year, conducted by the National Childbirth Trust, found that 97% of women felt the facilities were comfortable and relaxing, and 94% of them felt that support from the midwives was excellent or very good. The Birth Centre was a finalist in the Prime Minister's Better Public Buildings Awards and is the only healthcare building in the country to be nominated. It was picked because of its stunning design that aims to make the whole experience of labour and birth as relaxing and as natural as possible. I spoke to Colette Mannion, Head of Midwifery at North West London Hospitals, about the success of the Brent Birth Centre. The Birth Centre is stunning and has clearly been built to make the experience of giving birth as relaxing and as natural as possible. Was this an important factor before building work started?
Yes, it was. Our vision was very much about creating an environment which was relaxing, spacious, where women would feel at home, and it promotes a sense of empowerment in women, because childbirth is a very natural event in most people's lives. The environment we wanted to create was very much around ensuring that women have the ability to mobilise. So the unit actually is quite spacious, and we have a lovely walled garden which ensures privacy. So that was very much what we had in mind, and of course we are delighted with the result.
The centre is now over a year old. How's the first year been?
It's been wonderful. Obviously it's a local centre and is actually built where the previous maternity unit was located. So there's a sense of continuity both for local women and also for the staff. We have cared for up to 500 women in labour in our first year, and we have delivered 304 babies. So that means that our transfer out rate is about 24%, which is very much in keeping with national averages. We also, I feel that the staff have worked very hard in promoting the environment, because it is quite a beautiful building. It's a standalone birth centre, and there's, I think, only one other in London, although there's probably more in the pipeline. And I think it's taken time to give women the confidence to deliver in the birth centre.
Being nominated for the Prime Minister's Better Public Buildings Awards is a tremendous achievement. How do you feel about this?
Oh, we're absolutely delighted. Again, you know, our vision was about creating a home-from-home environment where midwives would work autonomously, using all of their skills and knowledge to promote normality, promoting choice for women, empowering them, you know, to take control of their birth experience, and to ensure that it's a very, very satisfying and enriching experience for them. And we feel that the Prime Minister's award very much endorses the architectural vision around ensuring it's a home-from-home environment, beautiful facility with lots of use of light and space, which I think women have found very relaxing and very empowering.
The birth centre is in a multicultural area. What language facilities do you offer mothers?
Obviously, to meet the needs of the local population, we have a number of strategies in place. One of the things we have, and I think we're not necessarily unique, but I think we're at the forefront of developing good communication flows, ensuring that the local population can actually ensure that their needs are met. For example, we have a maternity services booklet in 6 languages, and those are the top 6 languages spoken across Brent and Harrow. We also have engaged since last year a local company that provides translation services, and they actually have translators who speak 200 languages, and that facility is available for the community midwives and also for the birth centre and for the hospital midwives. And it's a 24/7 availability, backed up by GRIP and Language Line. So we feel that we've made a huge step forward in trying to meet the needs of the local population.
The National Childbirth Trust survey found that 97% of women felt the facilities were comfortable and relaxing, and 94% of them felt the support from the midwives was excellent or very good. Now, these are excellent figures, but how are you going to maintain them?
Yes, we are obviously delighted with the results we've had, and it's been very good feedback for the midwives. We need to continue. The staff here really enjoy their work. There's a waiting list of staff that would like to rotate to work here. such as the enjoyment and fulfilment the midwives receive. And obviously with the midwives enjoying their work, this translates into a really positive experience for women. The midwives are using all of their skills and knowledge. The women are being allowed to make the most of the space and the ability to mobilise and to use water birth, for example. And we are also looking at our midwifery model of care, and we are moving towards a more community-based service which will provide a very good continuity of care model, allowing midwives to follow women through and to engage with them in their local community. So I feel that will be very much a focus for us in the coming year.
Colette Mannion.
Thank you.
Barbara Weiss, the principal designer of the Birth Centre, gave me a guided tour of the premises and described what made the centre so unique.
The Brent Birth Centre is one of the first in the UK built as a freestanding unit. It combines antenatal services with a dedicated midwife-led birthing unit. The aim is to provide a safe haven and a relaxing environment for women opting for non-clinical delivery. The low-key and very private single-storey building wraps around a sheltered landscaped garden. Antenatal facilities are used by the majority of women and by the public. These are housed in a rectangular structure that is clad in warm yellow brick. The more private birthing rooms are instead in a linear wing that overlooks the enclosed garden. The antenatal waiting room is an airy, generous space that gets natural light from high-level windows set below a gently rounded vaulted roof. The birthing rooms are also unusually light, with big windows and window seats onto the garden. Two special features are the double bed, to allow partners to stay over, and the joinery unit behind the bed, concealing all medical equipment and gas outlets.
The most important thing was I was so happy to deliver at Birth Centre because my husband could stay with me. We didn't sleep too much, but he was just with me. I can feel he's here. I feel safe and could cry or laugh. Just a cuddle, feel he's here. So that I really appreciate. That's the really important thing for new mother.
Hi, this is baby JJ Bao, and the baby's just over a day old. The baby's looks really well and lovely colour and very healthy.
The Birth Centre's success is marked by the sheer number of those who apply both to antenatal clinics and to give birth here. The enthusiasm of new mothers, visitors and staff, and its high-profile status as an NHS exemplar project.
I've travelled from Harrow to the Brent Birth Centre, and it's really lovely here, and I would recommend anyone to come and have their baby here. I think it will be more comfortable for the baby to be in an environment of home rather than being in the environment of the hospital. That's the reason why I choose Brent Birth Centre to have my baby, and it's really lovely here. Big one.
It's been very good here. It's when I felt like I've had a lot of input in, and we went down to Hillingdon, a few other hospitals as well before, and I was kind of like just the dad over there in a corner type thing. But here I was just involved from the start, and in the classes as well, that helped. So when we was at home and we started to have contractions and stuff, I felt very relaxed and part of it. I didn't feel like, oh my God, what's going on here? You know, and once here, it was just fine. I just continued, didn't even think about it. Yeah, I spoke with another guy in the group when we was going through our antenatal classes, and we were saying we just can't understand why most people want to go to hospitals. Yeah, he was saying maybe it's to do with like the fear and safety aspect of having a doctor around, but I think if you come in with a mindset like that, then you're just setting yourself up. But here it's just very relaxed, very controlled, and we wanted to do everything as natural as possible.
I am happy to announce that the Birth Centre is now also the recipient of a Civic Trust Award. I'm particularly excited about the fact that we've managed to achieve a non-institutional environment. The centre was meant to be a home away from home, and I think we've succeeded.
The treatment of natural light is innovative, breaking up what could have been boring, long corridors. The judges at the Prime Minister's Better Public Buildings Awards said the Brent Birth Centre is a well-delivered, value-for-money building which is finely crafted and homely. I think you'll agree that the Brent Birth Centre is set to bring joy to the experience of giving birth to countless expectant mothers in Brent and Harrow.